Is it possible to balance child safety with a window designed to provide emergency escape and access by the firefighters? It is. And the necessary safety aspects can be built into a window, added to a newly built window, or retrofitted to an existing window.
When talking about child window safety, it is important to understand that children are the intended target. Like lighters or pill bottles, window screens can also be designed to be child resistant, yet still allow easy operation by an adult. Safety screens are a specialized device that fits into new windows or retrofits an existing window. Normal window screens have a basic function of keeping insects out while the window is open. A normal screen has a nylon or light metal mesh held into an aluminum frame. Safety screens are a more robust design and intended to provide a level of strength that can meet child safety standards while serving an aesthetically appropriate screen that also keeps insects out. It uses a steel mesh clamped into a steel frame to create a more rigid assembly. In the case of this Tough Tech safety screen, it has been tested to meet a concentrated load test of 60 pounds of static load and also exceeds HUD specification requirements for light type security screens.
So, windows can be made safe and still allow for emergency escape. But what about emergency access? Can firefighters overcome these devices when they need to access a building through one of these windows? Let's see. The Longview Fire Department in Longview, Washington, put their firefighters to work on this question.
When we think of window fall prevention, it's kind of like pre-fire planning for any of our structures that we have. We need to know what we're going to encounter when we might come to some of these residences. And so our firefighters need to be prepared. They may see items like maybe a window stop, a window guard, or maybe even some of these new safety screens. And these are not tools that will keep us from doing our job. They're just tools we need to be aware of so we can do our job as best as possible.
Because safety screens are designed to be a stronger screen-to-frame assembly, forcing the screen fabric out of the frame may prove difficult. Safety screens are typically held in the window frame by a spring assembly, just like a regular screen. A finger pull will usually be found on the side opposite of the springs. Look for this loop and insert a prying tool or the blade of an axe between the window frame and the screen frame and pry it towards the springs to release the screen. The screen can now be pulled outward and be removed. If other means have been used to secure the safety screen, such as a piano hinge with internal release mechanisms, it may be necessary to cut through the screen and release it. Use the peen of an axe head to create a hole. Then use the blade of an axe to cut a slot into the screen in order to reach inside to release the screen or get a better grip and pull it outward.
Not all windows are dangerous to children. While any window can be, most often they are windows on the second floor or above, with views or attractions outside, such as a view of scenery, a park, or other children, with inside ledges or sills, or those with closely placed furniture that allow the children to climb on or around the window. Children need your help to live a safe life. Child safety changes with the seasons and with your child's growth and development. Your child depends on you to keep pace with these changes and to maintain a safe environment in the home.